Good morning. Have you ever found yourself being yourself when you're supposed to be professional or look like you have it all together? I had one of those moments last week. Now, one of the things I do is I help speakers craft their message, show them how to be a little more transparent when they talk. Good morning, Sandy. Also showing them how to add a little content and a little style to the speech so the audience doesn't fall asleep. Now get this, I was wearing a suit, it was raining, but I had on my tennis shoes. I thought I'll just bring my dress shoes with me in the bag, that way they won't get all soaked. Well, here's my mess. I left my dress shoes in the room, the hotel room, and I was out there with my tennis shoes and a suit. I had a Kevin moment because I could be very forgetful sometimes, and I'm like, what am I gonna do? So I did make it back to the room. I did get the shoes, but when I came back, I realized this is actually a perfect moment. I mean, you know how it is when we make mistakes and we do our best to try to look like you got it all together, try to be professional, and yet you're still in there. Yeah, I had one of those moments. So rather than acting like I had it all together, I actually told the truth to the audience. So I walked up with my tennis shoes in my hand and said, we're supposed to be having this moment called owning your brilliance, letting your light shine. But if you really want to know who I am, I'm Kevin wearing a suit with a pair of tennis shoes. This is how I came to work today. So the audience went crazy and they laughed because everybody's had those human moments where we're not perfect and we didn't have it all together. So rather than hide who I was, I took those tennis shoes, sat them right in front of this room of 80 speakers waiting on me to show them how to be a little more transparent, how to actually add a little more content elevation to their speech, and yet I was being the most transparent with my tennis shoes and my suit as I sat those shoes right in front. So the moral of the story is, when you find yourself having a human moment, but you're supposed to have it kind of all together and be perfect, don't do that. Own all your brilliance, your flaws and all, as well as your brilliant self. Work it in and just begin to create your own unique you the best way that you can, because nobody can do you like you. But when you do that, you also give everybody else the permission not to be perfect, not to have it all together, and still be brilliant in that moment, tennis shoes and all. You guys have a great day.